Aquí hay una manchas horrible.
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 Listen, I'm going to speak fluent Spanish by the time today's done.
Action.
Aquí hay unas manchas horrible.
Good cut.
Busy right now. I got a lot going on with Montkush, and I, have to split my time between, Montkush in the morning and at night. It's tough. It's taking its toll. Vermont fresh air. It's exactly what I need right now. Anthony Sullivan here. Anthony Sullivan here. Anthony Sullivan.
For decades, he's sold hundreds of products and built multiple businesses. Then one day, that all changed. His daughter Devin was born with a rare genetic disorder. She suffered from tremendous health complications.
The medication she was on literally stripped her personality away.
Over time, adding CBD to her regimen helped with her condition. And more importantly, Devin's personality returned.
CBD gave me my little girl back.
What it did for his daughter inspired the pitchman to dive into the CBD business, a business that produces $300 billion in global sales per year.
If what I'm doing can help someone else's child, I'm all in.
Sully partnered with his best friend and former Eco Challenge teammate, Dave Christian.
You told me you know how to drive a tractor.
Not this type of tractor. This is an Italian tractor.
And now, despite having zero farming experience, they're growing 50 acres of medicinal cannabis plants.
How you doing, man?
Good to see you, brother.
I know you too. How's your week?
It's been brutal, as usual.
Setting up the farm has proven to be harder and more expensive than the boys thought. After successfully building the greenhouses and seeding their plants, the boys now have to turn the soil in order to get their baby plants into the ground. There's only one little problem with that.
And the rocks are the problem. They're killing our equipment. This farm is full of rocks, and the equipment does not like it. And honestly, I'm not sure exactly what prepping the soil really means. I want you to be aware of everything that's happening, and
I don't know if I'm
sure
at that speed. Every time I fly in, you gotta ease up.
The arrival speech, the download.
Dave is supposed to be my man on the ground. I mean, I've been down in Florida working my ass off, and what have these guys been doing?
We're trying to turn the fields as fast as possible so we can get the plants out of the greenhouses. We're on the clock.
The farm is supposed to be a place of happiness, harmony, peace, and I leave for 5 minutes, turns into pandemonium.
The hemp waits for no one. It's coming.
You got some good news for me, I hope.
I got a surprise for you, dude. So here's the surprise, dude. A new excavator. You're gonna do the honors. I need you to break the dam.
I love it.
We are digging a retention pond, so I have a backup water supply.
Dude, I am in. I am so freaking in. For some reason, the well goes dry or we have a malfunction. I came up with the idea of having a reservoir. You want to see my driving skills?
You don't know how to drive one of these, dude.
Watch this. Woohoo! I got this. I got it. I got it.
Use the blade.
I got it.
You're sideways. You gotta spin it around.
I got it.
No, you want to set up. Whoa. Dude, take it easy. Dude.
Lloyd, our neighbor is a black belt with that digger. He's literally like a Jedi Knight. He has forgotten more than we will ever know about farming. Good to see you, man.
Farming is not really a reality show, it's more of a reality.
Dave wants me to bust it.
What's our best move here?
The best move, I think, is to get close to the edge, right? Well, why don't I let you talk?
And these guys just knew nothing about anything when they started, so to jump into it could be pretty much a train wreck.
Break it here?
Drive right down over the bank, and then you just reach out as far as you can and pull back toward you.
I'm a little nervous, though. I mean, I'm not a digger by trade. I'm not really a farmer by trade. But now I'm gonna break it down. Lloyd, are you sure I'm not gonna drown this? Lloyd, I know that. You want that, Lloyd? That's legit, buddy. Breaking the dam on the retention pond, that was a nice little surprise. I've had a few surprises on this farm, and most of them haven't been good. Listen, this is great, Bub, but I tell you what, now this is done, I really, really want to till. Love being on the farm. I love the mountain air. Being away from the rat race is awesome. All I want to do is till my fields.
All right, guys, circle up. Come on in.
Today, we're gonna get our first acre in the ground. The weather's perfect, the plants are ready, it's go time.
Right now, we're going over to the Bricky boys. Me and Sully are gonna go over, we're gonna borrow their tiller. Every day, I'm either asking for advice or a favor or both. You guys clean up down here. We're gonna be out about an hour and a half or so. They're gonna give us some instruction on how to use it.
Odie is a neighbor who's been really helpful, and he's gonna rent us his tiller for $100 a day. How do you hook this up, buddy? We need a little help.
Ain't gonna work on this tractor.
Why not?
Arms are too short.
Well, don't they extend?
On our New Hollands they do. And this one doesn't.
The arms of this tractor are too short. We can't catch a break.
I just want to till.
Look, not every tractor works with every implement. Now we gotta go get another tractor and hook it up.
So go get the blue tractor.
Yeah, we're gonna need the New Holland.
I gotta say, we could have known this yesterday.
Thanks so far. We'll be back in about a half hour. Sully's dream of driving his tractor and putting that first little seedling into the meadow today, that's starting to slip away.
If you would like to find out more about Montkush products, go to montkush.com/YouTube and learn about our incredible YouTube exclusive offer. Go to montkush.com/YouTube for details.
I wanted to start this morning at, hit the ground running at 7 a.m. And it's now 10 past 10. We haven't even got started. Dave brought the wrong tractor over. It doesn't fit the tiller. It's like buying a pair of the wrong size shoes. Every time you go to put them on, they don't fit. I think it's happening because we're new at this. Everything it's a 2-inch, it's a 1.5 inch, it's a 1 inch. Their bars aren't long enough, they're too short. It's just a learning curve, right? And I think because we're rookies, we don't know the right questions to ask. Dave is supposed to be head of operations. To somebody not bother to check if the arm is long enough for the implement before we take the time to drive all the way over here. How long have you had to get a tiller? How long have you known this day is coming?
6 months or so. It's an import of customs in Boston.
That's doing a lot of good to me in a port in Nantucket.
There is a lot that Sully doesn't understand, and I don't always have the time to explain it to him.
Time is money, and we have neither right now.
That's like an 80, 90-pound rock right there, Dave.
Into the woods?
Yes, sir. I'll strap it to my back right away, sir.
It's the rocks. These rocks are tiller killers. We have to get the rocks out of the soil so we can turn it and get our plants in the ground. As you can see how much nicer this soil is when it's working well, but it also picks up several thousand years of rocks.
They're everywhere. They're small, medium, large, extra large, and double XL. Like, there are some massive rocks in here.
Metal and rock, they don't mix. You start hearing that rock hit, you gotta stop it quickly before something breaks.
This task of picking these rocks is, it's daunting.
We're gonna get this tractor over there and get the tiller hooked up. But it doesn't matter much unless we get these rocks cleared out of the meadow. I still have a lot of questions about what we do to prepare these fields. We're missing something, so I'm asking everybody. So I called Willie Gibson. He's a farming legend. He's gonna stop by. I'm gonna pick his brain. Are we gonna be dicking around with this tiller back and forth on these lines, or would we be better off getting a deep cut with the disc harrow?
Well, I think, you know, you'd find yourself with a more consistent use of the rest of your equipment, plastic laying or whatever, if you do harrow at all, and it's all basically done the same. So it takes a little bit of time, but with big enough harrows and
200 horsepower tractor,
you'll be able to get the depth. The thing that you're going to find is you're going to be picking rocks.
Yeah.
The typical harrow is going to be what we call a disc harrow, and it has concave steel plates that roll, and it breaks things down. It kind of cuts through it all, makes it into smaller pieces.
Not only does it loosen the soil, but it lifts those big rocks to the surface.
Rototilling is really ideally used as a finish. At my place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the plastic laid, and then I'm just going to broadcast seed over it and let it go where it will, and kind of harrow in between to try to get the seed to cuff in. But the equipment itself gets more expensive and more expensive and more expensive, so there's trade-offs.
And that's probably not something Sully wants to hear right now.
So we got the wrong tractor for the implement that we need. Our blue New Holland tractor is the only one that has the right sized arms. So I'm taking it. Why is it that I always seem to be the most productive person on the farm? All I want to do is have my Zen moment. Is this gonna happen for me today? Am I gonna till?
Yeah, I think you're going on that.
Gonna
Work
fit
on this one.
She's ready to go? Listen, my friend, I'm excited, thank you.
Sully's hell-bent on getting plants in the ground today. So while he's dicking around on the tractor, I'm getting the plastic layer ready. These are the pins. We need
the pins that go.
cotter pins.
Did he drive off of them? I don't know.
Didn't he unhook it?
We unhooked it and screamed off.
Sully's in such a rush to get the tilling that he took off with the pins. Now I gotta go track him down, find the pins so I can hook up this implement. In the meantime, let's, I guess, line this thing up. I'm coming back. Coming back. Whoa! Look out!
If you would like to find out more about Montkush products, go to montkush.com/YouTube and learn about our incredible YouTube exclusive offer. Go to montkush.com/YouTube for details.
Whoa! Whoa! Watch out!
What the did you do, dude? Come over here, Doug. Let's push this bitch back over. 1, 2, 3. Of course, Sully drove off with the pins.
Where's everybody?
I think they went to go find pins.
These guys have been out there for months and they're looking for pins. I mean, I can't even go 10 feet without another problem.
Dude, you took the
I was up at 6:30 this morning.
almost killed me.
10 o'clock. What do you mean?
pins in his head and made sudden movements and
It didn't work. So I'm not there. It's supposed to farm day and everyone's running around looking for pins. I didn't take the pins.
Where's the pin?
I'm looking around. I don't know where
He took the pins.
the pins are in the back of the tractor. I did.
Okay, well, what'd you
I
do?
do everything around
And,
here.
and you took the pins with you.
You want the pins? Here's the pins. I'm gonna tell.
Why don't you help me put this implement on? Phil almost killed me.
Why did you almost die?
Phil was back here jerking around. I don't know what happened. And somehow he got this whole thing flipped up. Almost killed me. I was in the cab right here.
I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure that Dave is exaggerating when he's talking about his near-death experience. Yeah, how did this become pin day anyway? This is supposed to be farming day.
Just be careful.
I would have had this. I would have had this all organized.
Well, if you hadn't taken the pins, I mean, you basically...
Well, I thought you were going to be... I didn't know you were coming back. I didn't know you were coming back. I put your life's in danger. Come here, farm boys, for this. Do something, because it's not coming off as it is. Great. Lloyd's here. I wonder how long he's been standing there watching us look like complete idiots.
Just lift your arms up.
Okay.
John.
Look, as long as I've got Lloyd here, I'm gonna ask him how he'd prep the soil.
We're
I'm
talking
tilling.
about the whole strategy right now.
That's the whole problem.
Here.
Talking about it.
Okay.
So, harrow the whole field.
We'll still till.
We're
We
gonna
have to go back over to Brad and Cody to get a harrow?
let's go track that boy down before he gets too far away.
Who, Cody?
Yeah.
We're gonna go back over there for a third time today. Why are we giving up so easily?
We're not giving up. We're gonna do it quicker. It's all about doing it fast. It's all about.
It's all about doing it fast.
Come on.
Yeah. What time is it?
Look, you're sitting on your ass on a tire. Let's
I'm gonna
go.
go get something to eat. You
Go
guys
get
go.
something.
Go harrow. Go harrow yourself. Dave doesn't just put the cart before the horse. He puts everything before the horse. You can't even see the horse. Wait a minute.
Get in,
Why?
because I want you to come with me. and talk to the guy.
You want me to sell? Like to sell?
We're gonna go ask a favor, and I want you to come with me.
That's why you need me. Admit it. You need me.
Yes, I need you, Your Highness. Now get the in the truck. Let's go.
Sometimes they butt heads, like husband and wife. They're bickering all the time, and then they do what they want to do. But at the end of the day, I guess it's all good.
Cody's gonna think we are literally. It's our third visit today.
He already knows, dude.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm not in the car. I'm not in the car. You can go. I'm sleeping.
There's Cody. So, Lloyd says that our best move is to harrow the whole farm. Forget the tiller. If you use a heavy harrow.
It'd probably be the way to do it, honestly.
That's why I'm talking to you, my friend. What are your thoughts? I mean, you could probably harrow that whole place in 2 days, right?
I'll get back to you this afternoon.
Okay, stop over. I'll have a 30-pack of Bud Light waiting.
Works for me. Have a good day.
I say we just do something, get something done. We can lay plastic today. We can lay some irrigation. We can get some plants in the ground. It may not be perfect, but we will get some done. Remember that time we got stuck in Fiji? I told you to go the other way and you wouldn't listen to me? Do you remember that time? I was like,
No,
we're not going back in the last world.
No,
This is like a replay of the last world.
I don't
We
remember
can
that at
get
all.
that. It will take a little bit longer, but we will get to a destination today. I will have you 4 rows planted today.
He's talking out of his ass right now. Just a lot of words don't mean anything.
You have something that you're all excited about, so you're all fired up. Listen, we're gonna do what you want to do, okay? We're gonna lay the plastic. I'm gonna let you drive around, play with the tiller. Then I'm gonna have the big guns come in, and they're gonna do what you did all around all day long. They're gonna do it the whole farm in one day.
Good.
And then we're gonna lay the plastic.
From here, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna walk. The exercise will do me good. I'm gonna get in the New Holland and I'm gonna till, okay? Then when I'm done tilling, I'm gonna take the John Deere with the boys, I'm gonna lay some plastic. It may not be perfect, but I'll lay 3 or 4 rows of plastic. After that, we'll get the water wheel out and we'll put 4 rows in the ground and I will be happy. In the meantime, that's about 1/5 of an acre.
Get out. Get out.
You know, there are some times in life when it's better just to shut the up and walk away. And this is one of those times.
Sully's gonna go pretend farm, and I'm gonna go get the biggest farm tractor and biggest farm implement in the state of Vermont.
If you would like to find out more about Montkush products, go to montkush.com/YouTube and learn about our incredible YouTube exclusive offer. Go to montkush.com/YouTube for details.
He believes he's rototilling, and he's about 4 inches above the dirt, but he's happy as can be.
You can see the blades that
See 'em
look like
spinning?
they're like
Yeah, they're up in the air.
they're like
but he's happy.
they're
as can
waving
be.
at the grasses.
A year ago, I couldn't have even imagined that I'd be farming. But now, today, I am a farmer, a gentleman farmer.
It's actually very little wear on the machinery.
Yeah, well, that's right. You got to keep your machinery in good shape, right? You know, it's an investment. You're trying to keep it as long as you can.
I can't wait to tell him that everything he's done in the last couple hours has been a complete waste of time. And we're gonna have to redo it all. This news is really gonna hurt him. Poor guy.
Can we go convince him to drop it down deeper?
Give him a pointer
Yeah.
just to tell him
I mean,
that
just to see.
he can drop the PTO down.
So these pins
How you
pull
doing,
out,
Sally?
and this bar like extends a little bit too.
Making
so.
progress. It's,
Yeah?
yeah, it's a little slow, but I figured that we might as well work with what we got, which is less than perfect. But we're putting some plants in the ground today, regardless.
Just watching this and banging over these rocks and stuff, you're gonna be way better off harrowing the whole thing. Anyway, if you're gonna harrow it anyway, which you
Can you say it three, can you say
don't
that,
have
can,
to.
Can you say that 3 times just so I can hear understand it?
Harrow, harrow, harrow. Right out of the gate. Harrow again. Dave.
Because of the rocks, really. The rocks are harder to find actually under this tillage
Right.
than they are if you harrow it. Harrow it's going to kind of throw them up more to the top, where
Right.
you can see them, you can deal with them, and then you won't have quite so much of a bad job going on with this. But this is brutal for this thing.
If Dave had been running D-Day, it would have been like halfway through D-Day, he would have been, I think we need some boats. Boats might be a good idea. Guns, we need guns. And then bullets. Bullets would be a good idea. But how about some helmets? Thank you. Thank you for all your advice. I'll be tilling.
While Sully rides high in the saddle on his tiller, Dave is left low in the dirt, pondering how best to get his plants into the ground and avoid those pesky rocks.
Does anything work around here? Is life in the meadows way too easy? Is your farm equipment running like a dream? Are your farm workers way too happy with super high morale? Then have I got a product for you. Anthony Sullivan here for rocks. And I'm not talking any rocks, I'm talking Montkush rocks. At Montkush, we've got them all. We've got baby little rocks, but we don't stop there. You want a pebble? We've got it. You want a rock that'll put a hurting on a tens of thousands of dollar farm equipment? The tiller killer? We've got them. In fact, we don't have hundreds, we've got thousands. We've got rocks of all shapes and sizes. Want a rock that looks like a piece of quartz? Yes. Want a rock that looks like a table? Want a rock the size of a car engine? We've got them. It will destroy your farm equipment. It will destroy the farm workers' morale. Now, rocks like this can cost thousands of dollars, but not anymore. If you get Montkush rocks today, you can get them all for 3 easy payments of $19.99. But I'm still not done. If you order today, I'll throw in a broken tiller braid absolutely free. That's right. In fact, I'll make the price go away completely. That's right. You can have all the rocks on this farm, all the rocks you can imagine, absolutely free. Here's how to order.
If you would like to find out more about Montkush products, go to montkush.com/YouTube and learn about our incredible YouTube exclusive offer. Go to montkush.com/YouTube for details.